Fouled off left side. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And misses inside.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one not close. 2-2. That's inside.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Jalen Beeks.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down. Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
The final line.
Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. And a foul ball.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Dominic Fletcher. And that one is in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Full extension makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Top of the second, Andrew Vaughn now. Gore back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Vaughn batting in the cleanup spot, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that's down a base hit. So a man on base to start. the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fought off foul. And the pitch. The punch out there. One out in second.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And there's two away. And now Yoan Moncada. Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Whips it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Not even close there. And that's ball one. And there's a ball. And that's a little bit high. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-2. White Sox down a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Eloy Jimenez now. And that one fouled off. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-2. Out to center. Sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That misses, and that is ball one.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing.
And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that chance handled. Gets it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Here is Yohan Moncada. And that's through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Sheets, the runner at second with one away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. He is safe. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. Runner at third with one gone. And next to hit for the Sox, Max Stassi. The walk and a run scored his first time. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Gonzalez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, you're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No error. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Robert. Gore back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one. Robert, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And delivers outside. Ball to strike. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Freeland.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him. He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. And down on strikes he goes. One down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a strike on the outside edge. Abrams at first, one gone. And that just misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Here comes a 3-2. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounder might be two. Touches the bag for one, and that's two. End of one. Bottom of the second. Up now for Washington, T.J. White. Fastball for a strike. White measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 21 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Not close with that one. And that's ball one. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Robert Hassel III. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the pitch. And that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Up and in. And the count 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Throws to first. And that quickly, 2 away. And now up for Washington, Brady House. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. And that's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That misses, and that's ball one.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. 3-3. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1. Out to short, Tovar. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now the first baseman. In there at the knees. The Rockies leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. A good pitch for the strikeout.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, C.J. Abrams. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And back in Washington, D.C., ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Brooks Lee. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ruiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Nice stop. 1 and second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a good eye there.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Washington, T.J. White. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's a little high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got it by him for the K.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
That one just misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike 1. House measures 6 feet 4 inches. 215 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. The Rockies leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now up for Washington, Alex Call. That one ripped. Doyle going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Number 23 stands in now and watches strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground, right side. Aaron slings to first, inning over. Make it. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Brooks Lee. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Don Gore won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. And that skips in the dirt. The Braves down by a pair here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey, we got one.
That's outside. Full count, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Man at first, one away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that one left for Atlanta. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball. The Rockies leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Marcell Ozuna at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Riley at second. Albies at first with no outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider. Down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Sean Murphy with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. And that's outside, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Two on, one out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, and 2 away now.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Riley.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Harris stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores. Neto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Good job to fight that one off. Two on, 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Fought off foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That clips the corner. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That's in there. That's strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch is outside. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quiet. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Gore back to work. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it's 1-1. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a ball evens the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Murphy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one missed. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Rockies up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball. Strike three. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in. Bob Aaron leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
That's off the mark. One ball, one strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Off the mark there, and that is ball one. And here it comes. In the dirt, and a count 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Righty delivers. Got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Do it for the Dodgers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Muncy to hit. And he deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Montero steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Got it by him for the K. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Second inning here, no score. That one out to right, moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And the right-hander back to work. Ball one there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That's through there for a strike.
3-1.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Will Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the lineup flips over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Outman, the lead runner out at second. Smith over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch. That is
back here at Coors Field. Here's Riley Green. The pitch. And there's the strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss there. The Rockies leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Denver. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Betts, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Gore back to work. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Torres batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder, James Outman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is that. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected. And the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Pitch. Out to short. Tovar. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning getting started. And now Riley Green.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
That one missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot.
Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 52nd home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
The 0-1. That one hammered center field. Hanna going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Up and in, 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks.
Ryan Feltner on the pitch here.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this.